And one didn't stop in time.
Oh, Andrew, I need your help, honey.
Mama?
There is a widely read book that tells us everyone is a sinner. Of course, not everyone who reads this book feels guilt over the bad things they do, but Bree Vandekamp did. In fact, Bree had spent most of her life feeling guilty. As a child, she felt guilty about not getting straight A's. As a teenager, she felt guilty about letting her boyfriend go to second base. As a newlywed, she felt guilty about taking 3 weeks to get out her thank you cards. But she knew the transgressions of her past were nothing compared with the sin she was about to commit.
Can't we just go to the police and tell them it was an accident?
This wasn't some simple DUI. Not only was your brother drinking, Andrew left the scene of the crime. That makes it a hit and run.
Well, maybe I could go to Canada. You know, until the statute of limitations is up.
Really think Mom and Dad are going to foot the bill while you go moose hunting for 7 years?
If Carlos's mother dies, there is no statute of limitations.
Right, because then it's murder.
Shut up!
You shut up.
How could it be murder? It was an accident.
We have to get rid of the car. But we can't sell it. The police might find it and there could be DNA. We'll take the car to a bad part of town. We'll leave the keys in the ignition and the doors unlocked. If the police don't find it, we'll get the insurance money. And if they do, it wasn't in our possession. Anyone could have hit Mrs. Solis.
That sounds good.
Bree, are you sure?
Our son could spend the rest of his life in jail. I won't allow that.
Bree knew what she was about to do was wrong. But like most sinners, she would worry about her guilt tomorrow.
Well, everybody should go wash up. We're having pancakes for breakfast.
Like every city, Fairview had a neighborhood that was less than desirable. It was an accepted fact. Anyone who lingered there after midnight was usually up to no good. Rex and Bree Vandekamp were no exception.
You really think this is gonna work?
This is the most impoverished neighborhood in the city. Trust me, somebody will steal the car.
How can you be so sure?
Because I have faith in the poor.
You've been awfully quiet.
I've just been thinking about the kids. They sure grew up quickly, didn't they?
They sure did.
I remember telling them when they were babies that they weren't allowed to get any bigger because they were so adorable. And we were so happy.
Yeah, well,
They sure didn't turn out like we expected them to.
no. They didn't.
We could have been better parents.
We weren't that bad.
We still have so much to teach them. For starters, we need to get across to Andrew the enormity of what he's done.
I suppose we could punish him.
All right, well, what's the appropriate punishment for a child who drives over a woman?
I don't know.
You know, no matter how the kids turn out, I still love them.
Of course you do.
But I'll never forgive them for growing up so quickly.
Hey, look.